11 foods that legendary chefs won't eat. 1. Chrissy Teigen hates hummus. The cookbook author knows her view is unpopular, but she calls hummus the most overrated snack food. Teigen thinks hummus is flavorless and boring.
I am the only one in the world that does not like hummus.
She once tweeted. 2. Guy Fieri hates eggs. Fieri grew up liking eggs very much. He especially enjoyed fried egg sandwiches.
We didn't have white bread when I was a kid,
He explained.
so a fried egg sandwich with processed cheese on white bread when I would go to my friend's house was the greatest thing in the world.
Over time though, Fieri came to dislike eggs. He was grossed out by an egg once. It held an underdeveloped chicken embryo. This put him off eggs forever. 3. Gordon Ramsay hates Hawaiian pizza.
You don't put pineapple on pizza.
He says. Ramsay insists it's no laughing matter. No tropical toppings are allowed in his kitchen. 4. Wolfgang Puck hates Wagyu beef. What makes the Japanese beef so desirable is marbling. This effect is due to thin layers of fats in the meat. But that's exactly why Wolfgang Puck stays away.
The Japanese Wagyu is really fatty, and you're not meant to eat a lot of it. I wouldn't eat steak like that, because of the fat.
5. Andrew Zimmern eats everything, except 3 things. Zimmern is famous for trying all kinds of food. He's eaten tarantulas in Cambodia and fermented shark in Iceland. But there are unusual exceptions.
I don't eat walnuts, raw cookie dough, hot oatmeal. Yak. I have eaten durian a lot, trying to give it a chance, but I don't care for it. Anything else, bring it on. I'm hungry.
6. Ree Drummond hates bananas. Drummond is the host of The Pioneer Woman. She claims she has never eaten a whole banana in her life.
I hate, abhor, loathe, and recoil at the sight of bananas. I've disliked them my entire life, even when I was a baby.
Drummond believes her aversion is genetic. 7. Aisha Curry hates foie gras. It's not because of animal cruelty. Curry has actually tried the French goose liver. She wasn't impressed.
I've tried it several different ways, and I think it's a texture thing for me.
8. Duff Goldman hates bell peppers. Bell peppers, says Goldman, ruin everything they touch. As a pastry chef, he fortunately doesn't have to deal with them. 9. Julia Child hated iceberg lettuce. Child promoted green leafy vegetables on The French Chef, but not without some caveats. For example, she dedicated an entire episode to lettuce.
The French don't use iceberg lettuce,
She said.
so I'm just not going to show it.
She also hated cilantro and arugula.
They have kind of a dead taste to me.
This aversion is actually genetic and quite common. 10. Martha Stewart hates truffle oil.
It's synthetic. It's fake. It's horrible. It clings to your taste buds. It's a hideous thing. Forget truffle oil.
Stewart never cooks with it, even if the recipe calls for it. 11. Anthony Bourdain hated ranch dressing.
Ranch dressing is everything that's wrong with America.
He wrote, Bourdain considered it cheap. He said it could overwhelm the taste of any meal. Bourdain even lamented the ranchification of America.